Hi Virgo, this is Star. We're doing your November reading today. Your whole story reading will be done mid-month. So let's get started. We just need, 5 cards. All right, we'll take that. And here we go. Wow, okay, we have 3 majors. All right, so let's see. We're doing a few areas here of your life. We're doing your friends, family, you personally, your finances, and what else was it? Romance. Okay. So regarding your friendships, I feel like in your friendships, you're realizing that I don't know, that maybe you have been giving a bit more than you've been receiving, or vice versa. There's a bit of inequality here. Hold on one second. I'm getting a pop-up. Okay. Yeah. So I don't know. You may be realizing this. There may be a bit of a falling out, or you may detach, or not so much detached, but there may be friends that you thought were closer than they actually were, and they may become more of acquaintances now. Acquaintances. Yeah, because you realize that they're only around like when they just want to have fun, but they're not really there to support you in the way that you are typically there to support. So that's not. It's like they've always been there, you know, when it's someone's birthday, when it's time to go out and have fun, but when you need them, they're not really. They just haven't been there in the way that you expected, and so this has somewhat disappointed you. And I see you kind of taking a step back, like, oh, that's all you're really there for, is just for the good time. Like, okay, so now I know. So it's not like you're going to stop talking to these people. It's just that you're going to put them in the correct bucket, is what I'm seeing. Now, with regards to romance. Oh. Whoa, jeez Louise, okay. Okay, the way that those cards were coming out, like flying straight at me, and it was, you know, and the cards that are coming out, I'm going to say be careful when it comes to romance, because we do have the Devil, and we do have the Fool in reverse, and then we have the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Wands. I feel like there's somebody around you who's very attractive, very tempting. However, there's a sign of caution here, because look before you leap. There's definitely a reason to look before you leap, before you sleep with someone. I don't know if this person possibly, well, we'll look further into it, because I am going to clarify these cards with my gypsy cards. But I don't know, I'm getting kind of like, I'm going to warn you against like unprotected sex or anything like that, but because I'm getting sort of a STD type vibe here. Because of the Four of Swords, that to me is like sex card. Because I'm getting somebody very reckless here, somebody who's very impulsive. So impulsivity may get you in trouble. Yeah, definitely impulsivity. Yeah, will bring about a tower moment. So you definitely don't want that. I would say be very careful with somebody who you find very attractive, who is very alluring, very tempting. Um, yeah, there's a lot of red flags here, a lot of warning signs. Now, your energy is coming up here as the King of Pentacles in the reverse. This is your mind, body, and soul area. And the fact that it's coming up in the reverse with the Ten of Wands, I feel like you really need to take care of yourself this month. Especially with these cards coming up. This is a time to really pay attention to you. Yeah. Nine of Swords, Ten of Wands. Don't let the stress get to you because it may very well affect you physically this month. You may see it manifesting as some sort of illness. Ten of Swords. Yeah. This is not the time to be letting things get to you. Look, the Hermit, you know, this stuff may lead to you being put in a hospital or something like that. Like, no, this is not the time. This is your card, actually. Again, I'm getting like warning, warning, warning. Pay attention to you. Take care of you. Don't let shit get under your skin. Don't let people get to you. Don't stress yourself out. It's just not worth it. Whatever it is, it's not worth it. It's not worth your health. It's not worth your mental health. It's just not. It's just not. Your finances. We have the World in reverse. Okay, if there was like a new business partnership, a new contract, a new job that you've been waiting for, something about like an offer. Yeah, I feel like it's a new job. Three of Pentacles. Or some type of contract or partnership. Something new that was supposed to happen. I feel like it's going to fall through, or there's going to be some sort of delay. It could be a delay or something. I feel like it's going to fall through. I just don't. Yeah. I don't know. So listen, I've been saying this in a lot of my videos. It's eclipse season. So if you're trying to close on some kind of contract, or in a job, you were interviewing for a job, or you're trying to close a business deal or something like that, and it falls through, it does not work out, it's not meant to. Don't stress about it. It's for your good. I feel like it's not going to go through. Okay, the cards I feel are saying no, it's not going to be successful. It's just not meant to be. So there will be something better, but we'll look further into it. Let's see with family. We have the Magician. Ooh, the Ten of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles reverse. And the Ace of Cups. Let me do one more. Oh, okay. The Five of Pentacles. I feel like, and this could be as a result of this, because I'm telling you, this did not work out because it was not supposed to. But we do have the Magician here. So what happens is, because this does not work out, then we start to get creative. Okay, this doesn't work out, we start to get creative. Why? Because, you know, we got a family to feed. And we got to do things for our family. So the Magician got very creative, and all of a sudden we created a Ten of Pentacles. Why? Because Three of Pentacles in reverse. Some shit did not work out that was supposed to work out. Because, look, remember we saw that Knight of Cups when I was looking at this. So I feel like something that you were offering like did not work out. It fell through. And so I feel like you create a Ten of Pentacles because this thing did not work out. But I'll look further into it. That's my first instinct that I got from this. So let's look at it. All right, let's take a look at your friendship sector, your social area. What's going on there? Let's try again. Yeah, okay. Well, look at what we got. We got a hidden enemy. Get or give help, okay, with service. And then we have surprise. I mean, yeah. It's pretty much validating what we were talking about. You're starting to see that your feelings, you know, with regards to your friends are not reciprocated. You know, these friends you've been giving, but you're not getting back. And the reason is because you have a hidden enemy. There's people that pretend that they love you, that they are your friends, when in fact they are not. So be very careful. Because I feel like there's people around you who just want to be around you to get information out of you, to see what you're up to, you know, see if they could possibly sabotage. And some people don't start off that way. Some people, you know, legitimately start off as friends because you may be, you know, on the same level when you start off. You start off as friends, everything's cool. And then as time passes, you know, maybe you're friends with someone for 5-10 years, and within that time span of 5-10 years, maybe you're doing really well. Maybe you, I don't know, you get married, you get promoted, you get, you know, just the natural course of life. And we don't all live parallel lives. So perhaps you are growing at a faster pace than your friend, and there are people who cannot stand that. They don't have the maturity to deal with that. And so, you know, that happens all the time. People see that their friends are getting married or getting promoted, or they're doing better, they're buying homes, they're having children, they're doing all of these things that they haven't been able to accomplish yet. And the envy, the jealousy, it gets the best of them. And then all of a sudden, you start finding out that these people are now, who used to be your friends, are now your enemies. And you never would have guessed, but that happens all the time. So just be aware that there is somebody around you who has these hidden feelings of animosity toward you. And so you need to protect your energy. And as soon as you find out who this person is, you either are going to be distancing yourself, or perhaps, maybe you have to think about cutting this person out altogether if they're truly an enemy, because that could actually be dangerous. So more dangerous than you would imagine. So yeah. Okay, let's take a look at this romance. I feel like I need more. Hold on. Okay. I keep focusing on this merchant because so the merchant is all about giving something. Oh, how do I say? It's like trade. I mean, it's a merchant. You given sell for money, right? Not that somebody's selling themselves, but you're giving something for money, or trading for something, right? So you give something and you're getting something else in return, but what you're getting is a surprise. So I feel like with these challenging cards, we do have love here. So, this is about romance. I feel like what you're getting is a surprise. And then we have service, which can be about submission. I don't know. I feel like whatever it is that you get from this, it almost like humbles you. I don't know why I feel like it almost humbles you. Like it brings you to your knees, or it humbles you. Oh, hmm. Hmm. I don't know if like this person is almost like a weakness, like you feel weak around them, or they're too much of a temptation, like they're very attractive and you have trouble saying no to them. Like what is it? But it's like you get more than you bargained for with this person. It's like you're looking for romance, but what you get is what you end up with is not romance. It's darker. It's more than you bargained for, and it's surprising. I don't know if some of you like find out that whoever it is that you're with actually was into sex work or was like a for some of you it could have been like stripping or I don't know, porn work or something like that. Maybe like on OnlyFans. Maybe they have an OnlyFans account. It's like more than you bargained for. It's like very shocking or surprising to you. Um, Someone makes money off of it though. Whatever the case is, at the end of the day, you feel like it's too much of a risk, or you feel like even though you find this person very attractive, or you're very taken by them because you are, they're very much a temptation for you. But at the end of the day, they're not somebody that you feel comfortable being in a relationship with. Like you don't want to be in a long-term situation with them, and so you feel like, why bother? You know, it's almost like you give up because you're like, it just, why risk? You know what I mean? Like you just don't want to risk it. You end up not wanting to risk it, whether it be because you feel like it would affect your reputation, or whatever the case is, you don't want to risk it. But it does surprise you. I feel like this person's past ends up surprising you, or maybe not their past, like their present. Their present lifestyle ends up surprising you. So yeah. But it has something to do with how they make their money. It's not just it's not just they're into whatever threesomes, or that's just people's thing. But it's not that kind of thing. It's like they make money doing whatever, I don't know, being escorts or whatever, and that's just too much. That's just like too much for you. You can't do it. So yeah. All right, here. This is really of concern to me personally for you. So let's see. Oh no, I don't like that. I don't like how these two cards just plopped out, to be honest with you. I feel like I should put them back because I was not feeling it. So I'm gonna put those back. If they need to come back out, they will. But let me just do it again. There we go. Okay. Ooh. Okay. All right, listen. So we did talk about this, and I said, whatever is stressing you out, be careful because it may cause some sort of like illness. And we did get malady, which is about illnesses. I mean, look, the guy is in bed, sick. So that does concern me. Now, we got here enemy, waiting, constancy, and love. We have 2 tens and the 9 of swords. I feel like you went through some kind of breakup that's still, or some kind of painful ending. For some of you it is, and I say a breakup because we have love here and we have waiting. You had a painful ending that's still very much like it weighs very heavily on your heart. It's still very much on your mind. Like this takes up space in your head constantly. You cannot, like, this is just a part of you. And nothing changes. Like it's just day to day, the same thing. This ending may have had to do with a third party. The reason I say that, I write little notes on these cards because I don't know all the meanings of them. This is a whole different system than tarot. But in this waiting card, some of the possibilities of what this could be attached to is could be about spying, could be about envy, mistresses, things like that. Now, because of this coming out with love, endings, and this being a King of Pentacles in reverse. So the King of Pentacles, sometimes I relate to like somebody who is married or committed. So I do kind of feel like this was someone who was committed prior to, so that there was a commitment at some point that probably ended, and someone is distraught over this. I feel like that commitment probably ended because of the third party, and this third party could very well be a hidden enemy. Now, I don't know if this enemy may have been, because we have a 4 of Wands here in reverse, and we have the Queen of Pentacles here. So I don't know. And then we have the 3 of Cups. I don't know if this may be connected to that, but they may, for some of you, you may have had a friend that may have gotten in between you and your partner, your ex-partner, and caused a breakup. And this, like, literally, like, made you physically sick, or has made you physically sick over time. If that's the case, you really need to watch out for this, because this is clearly like coming out here as a strong warning for you to just watch out, because are these people really worth your own life? No. No, they're not. No, they're not. Virgo, please let these people go. I know it's hard, but they don't deserve you. They're not worth it. Let it go. They will get their karma. Just please. All right, let me see this finance situation. feel like everything was on track for this to go through. Like everything looked like it was going to go just fine, and then out of nowhere, somebody may have gotten some counseling or something, or someone had the final say. Like a higher up may have had the final say, and the final say was no. So at the very end, there was disappointment. Something at the end may have changed that just threw everything off. And it with all the major arcanas, I want to say this was completely out of your control, but it may have been out of many people's hands. So I feel like this was not the way. So let's say this was between you and whoever else. Let's say it was you and another person, and nobody really wanted it to happen this way. It was more so out of the control of pretty much most people. It's just how it had to happen, basically. So yeah, I mean, it just had to be that way. Okay, let's see this family. Whoa. Yeah, see, so this card is coming up here as well. So I feel like whatever happened here, again, it carries over into this. So this issue, this unresolved issue carries on into this. So somebody's pride, like their ego is kind of hurt. And it's like they take on that pride in order to like save the day. They take on like this hero energy in order to save the day. It ends up working in your favor because you end up being resourceful, looking for solutions to these problems. So somehow you make things work. You end up making things work. It may not happen in the way that you wanted it to. It may, come about in a roundabout way through difficulties, but you are resourceful. I'll give you that. You are resourceful. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I mean, one door closes, another door opens. All right, let's see. What is the guidance or advice for Virgo? This was a tough one. Virgo, what does Virgo need to know? Whoa. A difficult path is being revealed. Ask for help and learn that we We are all connected. Yeah, I think there are some things, some people that are being unmasked that may hurt you. So just be prepared for that. We have your deepest desires constrain you. Let them go to clear your mind. I have a feeling this has to do more so with, these projects or whatever that you have your heart set on that may not go through. But just understand, like, don't be so stubborn about it, because there's always ways around things and there's reasons why certain things are not going to work out. So just understand that there are reasons for it, and there's always a solution. You are going to find a solution to it. Recognize despair. This is what I'm saying to you. Recognize despair as an opportunity. Within it, you will find the gift of awakening. Yeah. So there is an opportunity in everything. So just know that you are going to find a solution. Okay, Virgo? All right, guys, I'll see you soon. Bye.